Hey guys, what's up? I'm your friend Surendra, and in the series of C learning, we are going to discuss about the string and string functions in C. So here we have questions. Write a programs to take name of nth students. Nth students means there will be any numbers of students and sort them in ascending or alphabetical order. Alphabetical order means A, B, C, D like this, and ascending also the same. No doubts, C works or many of this high level programming language, they work based on ASCII codes. ASCII codes is the specific code, American Standard Code for Information Interchange, that has assigned some particular for some particular numbers, specific numbers to each characters, each symbols means each characters means whether it is alphabets or numbers or maybe any other symbols, special symbols, even white space like this. The works based on that, and accordingly we are going to sort them. Okay, some functions I have already discussed in previous video, so you can go through that video. So today I'm going to write some program. So here I have I must comment them. So I'm going to comment these two lines. So I'm sorry, it's okay. So I have commented these two, so that comment means remarks, as a remark, so it will be avoided by the systems while executing the programs. So we need obviously we need one standard input output header file. Okay, so stdio, and then we need one string header function so that we can use some string functions like strlen like that. Okay, so here we have to declare string variables, but it must be in main function. Main function in each program we have to write that. So I'm going to declare as a character as a string, so I have to define here name. So name size, let's say I'm going to write here, suppose my size is 20, but we are going to take more numbers of name, not only one name. So if you write one single, is a single dimension, like just only one word or a single name, that it is a single array or one dimensional array, we can say. But if you are going to collect some numbers of name, means more words, numbers of words, then we have to define how many numbers of words you are going to take. So that is two-dimensional array, we can say. One, if you write, like let's say I'm going to write here, suppose if you write here just only the name, and I'm going to write here the name, like if you just only you can give here Surendra. Surendra. So here all together I have this all characters here, and characters, it's a kinds of columns. So like vertically we can say like yes is another column, u another, r another, so they are separate characters as separate column, they will be defined as a separate columns. Okay, but these are the columns, and we have to write here inside this double code as a string. If you are going to assign like this, then I have already discussed about this, how you can assign, how you can declare or initiate this array. And if I'm going to take some more numbers of rows or name, so if I'll write this and then some other name and other name and other, that will be in different rows. So row and columns, we have to define that two different dimensional. Okay, so two-dimensional multi-array, so I'm going to declare accordingly. The first, if you are going to declare here one more word, so of course you can define, suppose I'm going to write here 15. That means that first one always row, this is the number of name, we can say, and this is now it's if you write after the last value, last size of the array, that defines column, always columns. So first is row and another is column, means we can say that if this 20 is number of the words, or number of name, we can say. And the second one is columns, we can say the numbers of characters. Okay, so after this, let's while sorting we have to hold some data. So let's, I'm going to write here hold on my variables is like this. I'm going to write hold. Either you can write here uppercase or lowercase is case sensitive, but you have to use whatever you have used, like all uppercase means uppercase you have to write, or lowercase then lowercase, because it is case sensitive. Okay, so now I'm going to write here one more side. Sorry, I have not used equal to here, and here I have to use 15 here, because I'm going to take the name up to 50 characters. Okay, the name up to 50 characters, sorry, 15 characters. So it's my 15 characters. So, and I have here assigned 2 times like this. I cannot terminate with this like semicolon, so I must use here comma, because when you using semicolons means using like you are means it so that you are terminating it after, then it's not, it's means it's says it's something else. Okay, so and I need some more integers so that I can ask you the number of students, suppose that is n, number of students, suppose that is n, and I must loop. For loop I am going to write here a and b. I'm going to write 2 here, so that could be better. So by indexing I can take this all. By using the indexing, by using the loop, I can take the elements of the array. So elements are here, array name is my name here, name is array name, array, this is array variables, and indexing means what you are going to take about that from means loop is, it can be indexing. So let's, I'm going to write first and then I will declare accordingly. Okay, so now here printf, I'm going to ask the number of students. Okay, so here I have used enter the number of students, so that is the prototype message to the users. It will be displayed the first, and then users will enter one value, like any value, that number of students. Okay, that will be held by this n variable. So n is integer, so I have used here %d for as a specifier for integers, and then I have to loop from 0, and because array always start, array indexing always start from the 0 and up to less than to that particular number. Okay, so for I have to use here a for the looping. A start from 0 because it's array indexing, and then a is less than n, we can say n number. Okay, we cannot write here equal to, because if you do equal to, then it will repeat one more times, because I have started from the 0. So and here we can say the plus for increment. Again, so this is my loop, and I must here give the brush so that it defines the area of that loop. And here I have to take the value. So let's, I'm going to write here another prototype. So here I can say here %d name means one name, first name, second name, third name, like this you can say. So name here, and here in this %d my value will be +1, a +1. so a plus a means 0, so +1 means it will show that 1 2 3 and then like that. Again, so here I must write here scan f, and I'm going to take here a string, that name is a string, so I have to use here specifier %s. And for string, well, it's not compulsory to write the ampersand means and, like address of, whether you write or don't write, it's not compulsory. You can write without this also. And okay, so and here I have to define this all, because I'm going to accessing that's many numbers of name, so I must store them with my indexing. That indexing is defined by the loop. loop integers. Oh, okay, so this is my indexing, so it will be the first name will be stored as 0, and first second 1 2 3 like this respectively. Okay, so it will take just only the name, and after taking the name, I'm going to display the name of this all the names first. Okay, so let's this is that first line first is used to define the uh, number of students, and this second line second this will help you to like taking I'm going to taking name of the students. Okay, students, and then here just like codes for display. Okay, display that name. Okay, so I'm going to write here, so and here I must define this all. Okay, so because it's a person, yes, its name, so person, yes, we can say person, yes, and I'm going to write here slash n, so that we can print in next line after each line. Okay, so and in print we never use this ampersands, and it prints like this according to this base. Okay, so I'm going to execute this program as first shortly. So it's my sorting. Okay, so sorting, this I have given. First it will ask you to write enter the name of your students, sorry, number of your students. Suppose I have 4 students, and just only 4 students. See here, one number, because it comes from this I have given, you know, that a person d name. So person d name, in person d here comes the value of from a plus 1, and then here I'm going to write here, suppose Surendra, and then second name is I'm going to write Sha Shavitra, and then Aarshia, Arshia, and then Arsha. Okay, so see here, just I took 4 names, and that 4 names are displayed. It's a very simple. Okay, just I took and display this only, and now I have to write here code to sort them. Sorting means alphabetically order. Okay, so here I have not used any functions of string functions, just only I have taken some values and displayed. So now here I'm going to write here comment sorting alphabetically. Okay, so I'm going to write here alphabetically. Okay, and for this I have to use here one more loop. Sorry, I have to use. Okay, so this first loop, and now I have to use the nested loop so that we can define that rows and columns. So I have to I have two-dimensional array. I'm using two-dimensional array data, so I have to use 2 times loop so that I can in one row and another columns. So for I have to use here b. Okay, so b equals, it's also start from the 0, and b is less than a, also you can say less than or equal to a, also you can say, or you can write as n up to n, no problems. Okay, so I have used like this. Okay, so now here I have to compare that two values. Okay, so I have to use here if condition. If condition is used to compare the condition, it shows the conditions, and but I'm going to use some string, so I have to use here 2 parentheses, because one is whole parenthesis about the string functions, so that it helps to compare strcmp. Okay, that strcmp is used to compare our characters of different names. Okay, characters of two different words, one by one character based on ASCII codes. So it provides strcmp, it always provides output in integers. Okay, so I have explained about this all in previous video. Please go through that video if you are new. So I'm going to use here my name indexing a, and second comparison's name is name indexing b, so that I can compare with different columns name. Yeah, and if this compare, after comparing, it comes uh like less than 0. Okay, less than 0 means, I have already told you strcmp, it's always after the comparing, it provides output in integer. So I have used, I'm comparing with the 0. Either it provides is value 1 or -1, means 1 or -1, means if like a and b, a capital A has its okay, so I'm going to write here some to explain, like, okay, so here, if ASCII codes of capital A has 65, and then ASCII codes of B has, okay, so I'm going to write here previously, so I think it's better. So capital B has its 66 like this, and C is 67 like this, and when you will subtract that first, and like means a minus b, if we'll compare a minus b, obviously we can say b is the greater, and it provides the output is +1, means 1. But if you write here b is first, then it compares and it provides 0, or means minus, it's minus again. So we can compare like this, it compares like this, and then, okay, first I'm going to write for this program, then later we'll discuss about this concept again. And after this, if this condition is true, means if you'll compare with this all value, it's that comes in minus, then we have to find here like sweep, we have to just copy and paste. So directly we cannot assign as an integer like n holds like 5 and maybe a value, no, we cannot. So we have a string function, so str cpy, so cpy helps to copy from source to the destination. First destination we have to write, means where you are going. So I have used here hold help you to hold your data. Okay, so hold the first value, like name. So I'm going to write name, a value will be stored in hold variable. So hold is another string variables, and again you can write strcpy, it's copy. I'm going to write copy here name, sorry, it's name a, in name a I'm going to write here name value b. Okay, so like this, and then again here we have to write here strcpy copy, and then now I'm going to write this b value in b I'm just sweeping the value. Okay, so comma, sorry, it's a comma hold has one value, that could be, means this second value is the source, and this is the destinations. So always it comes like it assigned to the left, it's always assigned to the left, only this much. So it helps to sweep the value. So I'm going to write here execute this program, and it's saying that number of students. So I'm going to write here 5 students. So I'm going to write here, and but I must use this all in same lowercase or like this, otherwise it will say wrong. So I'm going to execute once again, and 5 I have to use here either all lowercase or all uppercase. So I'm going to write here Surendra. So I'm going to zoom it, and here I'm going to write Hari, and maybe Geeta and Shita, and maybe Ram. Okay, so see here, this all alphabetically order. It's a space it's sort them in alphabetical order. But if you write them in like uppercase or lowercase like this, then it does not sort in proper order. So because like small a has 97 ASCII codes, whether capital A has only 65. So after this Z, it comes capital Z only it comes like a small letter A. So we have different character codes, ASCII codes. So we have to make them in same format because it is case sensitive. Okay, so I'm going to write here for name, and I'm going to write, suppose here V and a v in Avin, and like suppose here Vim and then Vim. Okay, so see here I have used like this, but see here is our first capital letters are at the first rank at the top, and then other. So we have to add here one more so that it could be better. So after just immediately as you take value, we must make one, we must use here str upr. This function helps to change words in uppercase. Just it change words in uppercase. That's much. Now if you whatever you write in any other, that will be changed into the uppercase, and then it works properly. Okay, so I'm going to use again 6 name, and then here suppose here ram, and then here I'm going to write here capital ram, whatever you write here. Okay, so hari, and like beam. Okay, so beam, or maybe vim, like this. Whatever you write, it will change into the alphabetical order. Okay, so I'm going to write here. Okay, see here all is capital letter, and that accordingly they are short. Okay, so that much for this lengthy video, so sorry for that, and I think I have given clear concept about this all. First you have to take the value. Okay, this taking the value, this helps to take the name of students, means words, and then this codes, only this code, see here up to here, it helps you to sort this all data alphabetically order. And if you want to make in descending order, means just a reverse order of that alphabetical order, then you have to use here, just you have to change these symbols like this, not less than, now greater than, just only sorry, it's greater than, like this, greater than 0, and this will be short in descending order. And this simple codes, these 3 lines codes help you to display. This is only display whatever it provides as according to elements. That's why we have to use array. So thank you this much and for today. And if you are new, then please subscribe my channel for these types of video. Thank you.